Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's weather update. So, Invest 98L continues to move across the Rio Grande Valley and is now centered over northeastern Mexico, probably about 30 miles southwest of Piedras Negras, Mexico, and Eagle Pass, Texas. It is bringing a whole lot of heavy rain across the Rio Grande Valley, and some of these areas have been receiving extremely heavy rain for several hours. And we got this one rain band in particular, southwest of San Antonio, that has been training over the same areas for hours. And this has resulted in some very impressive rainfall totals across South Texas with Invest 98L. And looking at these rainfall totals, 24-hour rainfall totals. Many areas across South Texas have received between 2 and 4 inches of rain from Invest 98L. And then where we had that extremely heavy rain band set up last night, just east of Laredo, we had many areas in the purples receive 5 to 7 inches of rain, and in these whites, we had isolated locations receive over 8 inches of rain last night. So we currently have flash flood warnings as a result for these areas in the maroon colors and flood watches in the green colors. So very, very beneficial rains from Invest 98L, but make sure if you encounter any flooding to turn around and don't drown. Now we're going to be seeing the system move towards the Big Bend area of Texas and West Texas as we go through the day. So we got flood watches posted there as well. And looking at today's severe weather threat, we got marginal risks of severe weather across the Dakotas and northwest Minnesota, across portions of the Central Plains, across South Texas, and I'll get back to that in a moment. And then we have a slight risk of severe weather across portions of the Carolinas in the yellow and a marginal risk in the dark green surrounding that. And looking at today's tornado threats, going down to that Invest 98L, we do have the potential for an isolated spin-up tornado from Invest 98L this afternoon across southwest Texas. So make sure you're on guard for that if you live in this green area. And we do have a 2% tornado threat across areas of the Carolinas as well. So make sure you are ready for that. And then looking at the wind threat, we have a 15% chance of damaging winds of 58 miles per hour or stronger within 25 miles of a location across the Carolinas in the yellow, and a 5% chance in these brown areas. And then looking at the hail, we have a 5% chance of quarter-sized hail or larger within 25 miles of a location across these 3 brown areas. And then once again, looking at the flooding threat, we have a slight risk of excessive flooding rainfall in these yellow areas today, and a marginal risk of excessive flooding rainfall in these green areas. And again, South Texas is in that slight risk, and the Southwest is in the slight risk due to the crazy monsoon that is going to continue. So thanks for watching today's weather update. Make sure you prepare for flooding and severe weather if you live in the shaded areas today, and enjoy the beneficial rain if you live in South and Southwest Texas. Have a wonderful day, my friends.